What's up, you guys? So, I am going to do something, and I've thought of it, and I'm like, you know what? That would be really cool for right now until, like, I figure dollhouse somehow or, something. So, I was just sitting in my bed. Like, of course, I did some stuff like vacuuming and a little bit of dusting again, and like laundry. And I didn't really do the dishes yet, but I probably will later. I just wanted to. Sorry, there was something on my screen. I wanted to do this video first, and then if I don't finish this like project or whatever you want to call it, then I can do it later or when I have time. And so that's one. So I figured out, here, let me scooch you guys so you guys can actually see a little bit better. See those bins? Here, I will. So this shelf here and all of this here, I'm going to take out, and then I'm going to untape these, like the sink and the counter with the microwave and stove and oven. So I'm going to untape first I'm going to do these first, and then I'm going to untape the stuff that's on here. These are like the thinner, they're not cardboard, canvases, and I just taped them. You can tell I just taped them both sides. And so I could use this for like the living room or something like that. So we'll just try to work on like the kitchen first, and then if I have time, then I could do the living room or like, something else. So let's do this first. And like some of this stuff, I'm like trying to rearrange a little bit of this stuff, by the way. And so like some of my stuff on that side, you can see a little bit of it. It's just like art and craft stuff, business stuff, things like that. But if it's like toys, I have a few things still over there for like toys and stuff for the dolls and whatnot. But I'll like take care of that later. I just want to clear this out first. You can tell the other day I was playing, and so you could tell there is like bins and stuff because in a few boxes because I was just like playing. And I rather have a dollhouse or something like that, and I'd rather have it all laid out, like kitchen stuff in the kitchen, and the bathroom stuff in the bathroom, and laundry stuff in the laundry, and just like that kind of stuff. Then that way I know what I have, what I still need to make or to get, or just something like that. So yeah. I was using these for like freezer, and the foods are still in here, like the pizza, the ice cream, the burgers, just a few other things, and I think it was funny. And then I use this as like the fridge. I know it doesn't seem like the fridge, but I had room to put the onions in here because I rearranged stuff in here. And I took some stuff out and either put it in the refrigerator. That I have a second smaller refrigerator that can fit the smaller items and bags in it. So that's what I did. And so, but then these ones didn't have room. So I'm like, I could just shove these in here. So like tomatoes and lettuce and blackberries. There's a couple sauces in here. Potato salad, I think. Cheese. Just these type of cheese. You know, just like, that's funny. And I use this for like the doll's couch. Like I set it up like this, but with something behind it, and then they can like sit and watch TV or just hang out or something. And then this is like, I'm not done with this yet. Well, this thing is, but not the whole thing. And it's supposed to be like a jumping place, like a park, an indoor park, but I'm not like even done yet. Because I'm trying to figure out what's the best place to put some stuff so that I can just leave it out. And if I want to play with it, I can play with it instead of like taking it in and out and, you know, whatever. Like, I got some foods that I made, like these, like mashed potatoes and macaroni and cheese. There's ice packs and ice in here. I've made different pies, but I'm still gonna make a lot of different pies. There's cinnamon sticks out of brown felt. There's macaroni and cheese boxes. There's like a lot of stuff in here. There's these. These were for like plates and stuff, but now I'm like, yeah. That's for Halloween. But these are macaroons, and these are just made out of and then like there's a lot of different stuff in here, so I don't want to take all of it out. And I just like did the little butter. Me and my stuff. Bananas. They're just like paper. So if you want to cut them down shorter, you can. You just cut them like. Or if you do want to actually make them like bananas, then you can. But it's just. I got stuff in here like games. Some games in here. I almost got. Okay, so fun fact that I literally. Okay, so when we went on vacation and I literally almost got these like really cool mini games. Like the Uno games or Pictionary. There was a few other ones. I literally almost got them. Like at least one of them. And I'm like, you know what? I might as well just wait, you know? I never know how much. I could have just said, hey, can you ring this up? There was no like price anything on the thing. And so, like, and then I'm like, you know what, I could get them on, like, Amazon, or, like, you know, in different stores, you know. And so then I just got, like, some puzzle books and things like that I wanted to get. But I could have got a few different games and things, because I did bring my doll with me. So, like, when we have, like, downtime or, you know, something like that. We've had downtime before in the hotel room. And, I would just, like, play and, you know. But, yeah. This is supposed to be, like, the trampoline park stuff. But, like, again, I'm not done. I need to get some more of these, like, smaller, these. I'm probably going to get them at the dollar store for $1. And then that way I can fill this box up with them. Like, hot glue it. That's what I did with the other ones. It's just hot glue it. And then I can, like, try to finish, like, you know, whatever. But then I can always look up how to make slides and stuff like that. But I do know how to make a swimming pool. And so maybe, like, when we do go to the store, like, Meijer or something like that, because they do have a gift card there still. And maybe if they have, like, summer stuff out, then I can, like, get a few pool noodles and things like that. And I can make a pool out of that. I'll, like, show you guys, too. I looked it up on YouTube. And then, like, I also looked up how to make a trampoline. And it's a little bit more. So then I might have to see how much the pool noodles are, because you never know how much they are. But a lot of times they're, like, only 99 cents or something like that. Not very expensive at all. But, like, again, you never know where you're going to get them and, you know, whatever. But I do want to get some of that kind of stuff and just make my own pool and just things like that. And you can, like, just, like, pretend, you can make, like, pretend water and just have it in there, you know? But at, like, fall, springtime, then you can take it down. Or not springtime, winter. And, you know, for, like, the winter and stuff. Or you can, like, just leave it out. And you can just set it inside. Or you can make two different ones. And they're, like, really cool, too. Like, really. And plus, there's, like, you can probably go on Etsy, too, and probably find some, like, mini foods and different things like that you, if you don't want to make them and you don't want to buy them from, like, Walmart or Meijer or Target or something like that, because they can be a little bit more expensive than, like, Etsy and, like, you know, different stores. And because you never know when you're going to stop playing with toys. And so I, like, sometimes you can get stuff at the dollar store for dolls, or, like, Michael's or Hobby Lobby, or, like, you know, stuff like that. You can get these, like, you can figure out how to make a desk for the 18-inch dolls that I have. I have 2 of them, though. I have 3 dolls, but 2 of them are 18-inch dolls. And then you can figure out, oh, this is how you make, you know, or I got this at the dollar store, but you could probably find like a 3-drawer one or a 4-drawer one. And you can get a couple of these from the dollar store if you can find them. And you can actually find some kind of wood or something. You can paint it if you want, and then you can probably hot glue it, I'm guessing, on here if you wanted to hot glue it and just leave it like that. And then that way you can have drawers for like little pencils, pens, notebooks, things like that for your dolls. Or you can use them for like little dresser drawers or bathroom, laundry room, something like that. But I recommend using some of these. Just a couple of years ago, I got this, and it's held up really good. And I just keep, like, just a little doll food. Like, right now, it's just chocolate bars that I made out of paper. And I made these. Like, I was going to do a video on how to make Valentine cookies. But they're, like, really easy. And then, like, I think that's... Oh, yeah. And then on the bottom, you could kind of tell. Like, in a different video, I will, like, show you guys, like, what I made, what I have for the dolls, things like that. But, like, I have cake in there and cookies in there. Like, I have actually made quite a few things for my dolls. Because some of the stores are a little bit more expensive to buy some of the foods or things like that. And so it'll be awesome, you know? And I love doing some of this stuff. Like making stuff and whatnot. I can take this doll. I'll keep it. I'll keep this little thing here. But if I end up deciding to use something else, or if I end up getting more toys or something, I wish, I'm like, oh, I wish I had a extra room just for my toys, things like that. Or like if I was going to, do arts and crafts or something. There. Whatever it could be. Alright, move that. And so, yeah. But, again, I would rather have a dollhouse and then, have something, the dollhouse probably would go here, though. And then I would, move those, and then I would totally move that stuff there. It depends how tall it is. But, again, I'd probably move all of this stuff here. Here. Sorry if I'm moving it. All here, I would move this stuff too. And just end up, I was gonna say, what is that? Or something like that. Alright, so now I'm going to take these off just like that, and I'm just going to, sometimes you got to be careful with the tape, especially this kind of tape. Or you can also just leave it on there too. I probably just leave it on because then that way if I do... No. I'm taking it off. Because then that way if I do want to move it, then I can move it somewhere else. Or, you know, if we end up like getting something else or... Like, I've asked for different sets, like the kitchen set, the dining, or the living room set, the bathroom set, stuff like that. You're gonna have a little bit there. And, that way I can get rid of these, you know, because they're out of just, like, bowls and plastic and foam and paper, whatever else you wanna. You know, something. Something. I'll probably, like, some people will play with dolls until they, like, are gone, you know? And then they, like, pass it on to, like, kids or grandkids, or I probably will do that. So I just want to do a lot of it right now. Like, there's a lot of stuff that I still want to do. Like, of course, like the doll stuff. But also, just be, more creative with stuff, you know? And, you know, something like that. But I'm going to leave this on. I'm going to leave the microwave on top of the counter, but it's taped, so I'm going to leave this on here and just set it in here for now. And then after I figure out after I'm done with these ones, then I'll figure out where I want some stuff. You can see my shadow. There. And then this one, like, opens. But you gotta be really careful because it is a little hard, but also paper, so you gotta be really careful. And I'm gonna use that for the living room or something. Oh yeah, and then this bin right here, that was underneath this. This is like some of the arts and crafts stuff too. Little mini Christmas bows, sand cups, tops. Like, there's some stuff in here that did not fit inside this bin or a couple other bins that it didn't fit. Alright. So I'm probably gonna end up putting... You guys see that? And I also have this, well, this was full of those, but I could use this for something. And then, of course, my keychains and stuff like that. I can use a few of these, go through my keys. But, like, I got this out of, like, the get rid of pile from downstairs. I'm like, oh, I could totally use this, for like, if I ended up wanting to do some skits or, different pictures or something, then I can totally put like food on here or, something. I can figure something out. And then that way you can have things on here. Or like those candle lights or something. And I think it's really cool. And this is like breakable, so you have to be careful with this. It can break. Okay, so I don't know if you guys can see this. Sorry if I'm moving you guys too much. I want to see there. So I ended up putting the counter and the microwave right there. You can tell right there. And then I'm gonna like put the sink right here, and then this here. For now, And then down here, down there, where my finger's pointing, because it's empty. I'm probably gonna put more stuff down there also. There. Like down in here, I was gonna put some foods, things like that. But with like the refrigerator, freezer items, oh yeah, you can see. This bottom shelf is empty. It's just cords, and I can just put the refrigerator, freezer down in this area right here. And then if I do want to like play, then I can just grab it out and just like have it right there, like right in here, And I'm guessing we can try to see if the 18-inch dolls are. They're a little tall, you can tell. But with my Glitter Girl doll, probably will. Oh yeah, she'll fit perfect right there. See? But like maybe she'll be doing the cooking in the kitchen. Like again, like I want a dollhouse so I can have these dolls fit, but then also have my Glitter Girl doll fit, but I can't believe, like maybe she'll fit on the bottom. Oh yeah, she'll fit on the bottom. Because I'm guessing the other shelf is not in. I think there was supposed to be another shelf here. And so maybe I'll just have this stuff moved down here, So then if these, then that way if the refrigerator and freezer's down here on the floor or something, then it makes more sense, right? Then that way, like the other types of food, the like pantry food, can go up here. And like whatever else does, something like that, right? So like I'll move these, but like have them like this, but on the bottom shelf. I gotta fix this because I went to go try to open it and I kind of ripped the handle. Like literally. There. Just like that. And then I can like have, oh yeah. Perfect. Right. And then I can have Something like that. That's my stomach. My phone. I was gonna say, where's my phone? Where's my phone? And it's 1:26. I got the dang hiccups. Oh my goodness gracious. Alright. So, like, again, move that. This refrigerator. I'm gonna actually move this. Put that there. You can tell refrigerator's right there. Now let's go through. Okay, so I will tell you guys or show you guys later in like a different video or something. But I just want to set this up for right now. That way I can see what I have, like, again, and what I don't have, and just different things like that. And then we'll go from there. Like, I'll show you guys the whole thing after I'm done. Wash and dryer will be somewhere else. The bathroom is on the other side of the room. The outside will be probably in the closet after it's cleaned up. And just like things like that. But I still need to work on making like the fire pit, and just some outside stuff, and just types of things like that. But right now I'm gonna work on the kitchen. Whatever does not belong in the kitchen, I'll have in a bin on the side. But I think a lot of this is kitchen stuff anyway, like baking stuff. These are like little muffin tin things. And these you can put on cakes or something like that. So this is like pantries, item stuff. Like, if it's more refrigerator stuff, because I know this probably won't fit. And so I'll probably just put on top of the refrigerator. And like this is pantry because it's just cookies and cake and stuff like that. Sometimes you can put cake in the fridge, but I guess on your pants, right? So here's cake pops, and I use one of these. I got this foam thing at the dollar store, and then I got these sticks at Hobby Lobby or Michael's. And then with the paper, you can get paper at anywheres. And then like, of course, tape you can get at the dollar store or something like that. I think I get the orange tape at the dollar store. But I'll just probably stick that up there. And then like these macaroons, I just have them in here. I just haven't made more. And I was gonna get the foam paper and trace out like some small circles. And then make them a little bit better and just have the feeling inside, instead of having them like these. But for right now, this is what I have. So and sometimes I'll just end up putting stuff right in front of that thing for right now until I figure out where I want some stuff. This is freezer stuff, and so I'll figure out freezer stuff later. Yeah. Because I have some other things that I want to put instead of these boxes here. Instead of these boxes, I'd rather use something else. Then that way I have like a bin or a little bit bigger box or something. So that way these can also fit in there, and all the freezer food stuff. Like, again, these are a little bit bigger, but these are like for cupcakes and stuff like that. Or like sometimes I'll use these for arts and crafts. And so I like to have the baking section. So this is like the baking or cooking section. Well, baking, I guess you might call it. I'm not sure yet. Not sure yet. Oh. So this is, I rather have shelves too, like these mini shelves, and then just have these like on there instead of these like bins, because then it's just crazy. Because I have these popcorn little buckets. I also have macaroni and cheese in here, like these ones, just loose mac and cheese. I also have the other kind of mac and cheese that's just glued on. And I also have like little popcorn bags, cereal, macaroni and cheese in here. Like, just that. Oh, yeah. And here, I use this for the bigger candy corns. And then with these ones, I used this for the smaller candy corns. Like, I'll show you stuff here and there, but like, again, I won't show you everything, you know? I can put that there for now. Pies. Again, there's a lot of pies, but I'm not done making pies because there's still a lot of pies that I still want to make. So that's probably refrigerator or freezer. Like, again, I use this for refrigerator. I used to use this with beads, gems, things like that until I got jars. Like, I won't show you until like the room. Yeah, something like that. Oh no, the milk. That's one. There is a few things like what I rather have, what I shouldn't have, like what works for me, you know? Like, and again, this, yeah. Yeah, I forget what I was gonna say now. Drinks. A whole bunch of drinks, like smoothies, Valentine drinks, Halloween drinks. Again, a lot of different drinks. And I keep all of the drinks in here because in the summertime, I want a Valentine's drink or I want a smoothie or something like that. So, that's that. I made frosting with paint. Just use a small Ziploc bag. You use a little bit in there and then let it dry. I didn't even realize how much it was in there after I put a lot. Oops. Probably should just do a little bit. This I got at the dollar store, Dollar Tree, whatever you want to call it. And it was just one big one, and sometimes you can find some smaller ones. And so I just cut it in half, and I just ended up putting it in here. And I probably will find something else to use these in instead of this, and maybe this can be like for something else. But like, again, I'm gonna set that there. I'm gonna put this in the fridge. That belongs in the fridge, you know. Oh no! One of the sticks fell out or something. One of the orange ones. We'll fix it. Alright, so these are like little medicine cups. Like, again, you can find them at different stores online or something like that. And we have a ton of them. So then I just grabbed a big one and a small one. For again, there's still a lot of stuff that I still want to make, like pills and liquid medicine and just different things like that. I still want to make. These are all roll-ups. Are those like roll-up things or something? But just keep it. Cupcakes. Oh, that's good. Cinnamon sticks. Like, again, I wanted to get some small little containers and have like, oh, this is salt, this is pepper, this is like different kind of seasonings. So if you want to make hamburgers and if you put seasoning or tacos or some kind of different meat or whatever you use for seasoning, then, you know, whatever. Something like that. I know, my room's a mess again. I thought I had it picked up, but... Like, this is made out of felt, and it's just beef meat, like, for tacos and stuff. And I think it's funny. These are for, like, tacos, because these are, like, the really small little things. But, like, with the burgers, I have the burgers. Oh, these are pizza and cakes. I made out of paper. So, like, these here, I just made, like, little circles. Like, smaller circles and bigger circles. And, of course, like, one of them, you can tell, I bought at the dollar store. With, like, a pan and a few other things. I think it's funny. Like, again, this is blackberries and ice cream. I just left the ice cream like this, so if the dolls ended up wanting, like, say, sprinkles or something, I can always just add a little bit of glue on there, or tape, double-sided tape or something, or maybe glue, and I can glue them on here. Like, again, I probably will get sprinkles at the dollar store or something. These are all freezer stuff. Oh, and I can use these boxes for something else. Bananas. And then, of course, you got all of these too. Like Cheez-Its and Goldfish. Boxes. Chip boxes in little containers. Granola bars. Oreos. And then, like, this little mini box of, like, Girl Scout cookies. Sometimes I just crack myself up. I'm gonna, like, sometimes you guys probably do the same thing. I'm gonna stick those there. probably gonna put the bowls there for now. That's school stuff. I'm gonna add those there. Yeah. And then like there is in this little one, pans, plates, and these from the dollar store that you could put eggs in, or you could put whatever you want to use these for. I told you I crack myself when it comes to this stuff. I'll end up just leaving it there for now. Like again, these are pie tins, and I was gonna make a few more pies, like some Oreo cream pies or something like that, and some other types of stuff. I do crack myself. And then in this little one, in this little thing, just these, a spatula, these mini forks I get at dollar store, and then of course this knife. And of course the knife, the spatula, and the pan, and a couple other, and then like the meat came together, but you can get them at the dollar store. And into the kitchen area. No, not the kitchen area. Toy area. I did use a little bit of these when I did some of the drinks, and some of the drinks don't have these because I just you can just use, the cup or something, or sometimes, whatever. But I also can get more straws at the dollar store just for $1, and then I can just cut them in half and, whatever. And I can use them for, games or, drinks, stuff like that. But I kept some in here. A mini water bottle. And then in here is just, cups from the dollar store, besides this mini one. But I want to get more of these cups, because if I do end up having a party or something like that, then I want to have them. I'll just keep these in here for now. And those will go there. Like that will go there. There. But yeah. I think that's all the kitchen stuff for right now. Nope, kidding. I forgot this bin right here. So this is potato chips. But I was gonna make more and just stack them. Just made out of paper, yellow paper. So that's that. And then these are pretzels. I use these sticks. You can, if you put strawberries or some kind of meat or something, just kebabs or something like that. Yeah, something like that. You can use these for those, or you can cut them in half like I did and use pretzels. And I was gonna cut more, and I actually painted these ones. You can paint them, you can color them, spray paint them. Noodles, I use the same of these ones, but the sticks or whatever, I use these for noodles. oranges. Like, again, I was gonna make more. But these are out of paper. These are bark. The bars. So I have a lot of them in here. Just made out of paper. Like, again, I was gonna make more. Cheez-Its, I was gonna make more. You can tell they're like white paper or yellow paper. Bread and rolls. Like these types of rolls, but I actually painted these like the color. So yeah, that's it for this bin. I can use this bin for something else, like the living room or whatever. You know? Amen. So that's it for right now. Like, again, I want to keep some other stuff a surprise for you guys. So that's that. Like, again, this stuff will probably be more organized and not like in there. Like, I actually want to organize it, like fruits in one and noodles in one and things like that. And I want to get some like cans. And I want to get like peaches and pears and pineapple and green beans and peas and those types of stuff. And then have vegetables and like whatever. And then put away freezer stuff or try to figure out a freezer box or bin or something like that and put away some stuff. Yeah. I have some other surprises for you guys too. And so, yeah, that's me. I was gonna clean out my closet. Stuff like that. And just a couple other things. So that's that. So if you guys like these videos, give it a big thumbs up. Make sure you guys are subscribed and hit that bell. We'll see you guys next time. Bye. Oh, by the way, this is like a cleaning / setup with me. Like, this situation. Like, you can tell. I was like cleaning that / setting it up. I don't know. Okay, bye guys.